What can you do with just 10 rupees in your pocket? Buy a cup of tea? A bus ticket? Or maybe nothing at all in today's world. But once, for a boy named Ravi, 10 rupees wasn't just currency. It was everything he had. No savings, no home, no support, just a dream. And a torn 10 rupees note in his pocket. He lived on railway platforms, sold water bottles at signals, and slept under billboards that advertised dreams he couldn't afford. People looked at him with pity. Some mocked him, most ignored him. But he whispered to himself every night, "This note won't buy me food, but it'll buy me belief." While others saw a beggar, he saw a future. He dreamed of starting something of his own. An idea no one believed in. Not his relatives, not his friends, not even the man who taught him how to beg. And yet, that torn note became a seed. And today, Ravi's name echoes across boardrooms and classrooms as the boy who built an empire, starting from nothing. But how? How does someone climb from the pavement to the penthouse? The answer isn't just success. It's about what you carry, not in your wallet, but in your mind. Ravi was born in the lanes of Nagpur. His mother was a housemaid. His father, a drunk who left before Ravi turned 5. By 10, he was working at a tea stall. By 13, he had dropped out of school. Life wasn't about goals. It was about getting through the day. Every morning, he cleaned tables, washed glasses, and memorized how many customers added sugar before they said it. But Ravi had a strange habit. He listened. When men in suits came in, he'd stand quietly, eavesdropping on their conversations about markets, stocks, ideas, risks, failures, comebacks. He didn't know what it all meant, but something inside him woke up. One day, an old businessman accidentally left behind a notebook. Ravi opened it. Inside were diagrams, notes, quotes, and the line that changed his life. Start with what you have, where you are. The rest will follow. He tore that page out, folded it into his pocket, and from that day on, he began to believe. He started sketching ideas on thrown-away paper. He practiced English by reading old newspapers. He watched YouTube videos from shop fronts when Wi-Fi leaked outside internet cafes. But life wasn't easy. When his mother passed from illness, Ravi had no home left. He wandered with a torn 10 rupees note, the page from the notebook, and an idea. One day, I'll build a brand that helps kids like me, not with charity, but with choices. Everyone laughed, but Ravi didn't. He just kept going. Ravi's first break came at a temple. He saw people throwing coins into donation boxes. Instead of begging, he approached them with a handmade flyer. "Can I clean your shoes while you pray? 5 rupees only, and 10 rupos for polish." Most ignored him. Some scolded him. But one man smiled, handed him 20 rupees and said, "Polish mine. Let's see what you've got." That man was Mr. Kamal Verma, a retired marketing executive. He was impressed not by the polish, but Ravi's confidence. He asked, "Why aren't you begging like the others?" Ravi replied, "Because I want to earn belief, not sympathy." Kamal invited him for tea. And for the first time, Ravi shared his dream. A small street-side shoe cleaning service with hygiene, respect, and employment for street kids. Verma didn't fund him, but he gave something more valuable: mentorship. Start small, think sharp, fail fast, keep moving. Ravi followed that advice like scripture. With help from a local NGO, he started Spark Souls, a shoe cleaning cart run by teens like him. He bought cleaning supplies with his only 10 rupees note, borrowed 90 rupees from a kind bookseller, and began. Every customer got a story card, clean shoes, cleaner futures. It wasn't about footwear, it was about identity. In 6 months, he saved 5,000 rupees. In a year, he had 3 carts and 9 kids working with him. But then came betrayal. One of his co-workers stole supplies and fled. Ravi was crushed. He almost shut everything down. That night, he took out the page from the notebook, the line still clear. Start with what you have, where you are. And he remembered. He still had his belief. So he restarted. Bigger, smarter, stricter systems, better training, partnerships with schools. Soon, Spark Souls became a social startup. Colleges invited him to speak. He told them, "I'm not a CEO. I'm just a boy with a 10 rupees dream and dirty shoes." Investors took notice. By 22, Ravi had opened branches in 5 cities, employing 200 plus underprivileged youth. His torn 10 rupees note, now framed on the wall of Spark Souls HQ. Next to it, the quote, "Wealth isn't in your pocket, it's in your perspective." Today, Ravi speaks across the world. He still wears the same chain his mother gave him and still keeps an empty wallet with the words, "Start with what you have." So if you're watching this, thinking you don't have enough, money, time, support, guidance, remember Ravi? He didn't wait for a handout. He created hand-ups for himself and for others. Because dreams aren't about what's in your pocket. They're about what you protect in your mind and what you refuse to let go of in your heart. Even if all you have is a torn 10 rupees note. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and share this story with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Joy Kid Tales, for more interesting stories like this. Thank you.